Let's go. I'm going to wander into the field. So, what is it? It's an air bridge. Stereo. It's a wireless guitar system, as it says just there. Now, it was given to me by the company Lekato. Not sure how you pronounce it, but it's spelled Lekato. So it's obviously a two-way wireless guitar system, or two-way in the sense of you've got your receiver and your input device. And it's all these little button type ones, so they're very compact and very, very small. I haven't opened it yet. As you can see, the seal is still on there, so I will do some kind of unboxing in just a second, but I am under no obligation to do a good or a bad review regarding this device. I will make it an honest review. As you already know, that's the sort of thing I normally do anyway. With this, I'm going to do a sample of the range. So it says that it goes 100 feet outdoors. We shall soon see, because I will test that. For now, that is the box. Let's get on with the unboxing. I've always wanted to say that. Let's have a look then. Slice. So what do we get? Dun, dun, dun. Well, you get the usual throwaway thing. Might need that actually. There is the charging cable by the looks of things. Oh, no, you can't see it. So it's just standard charging cable, USB. I can't remember what that type is, but it's one of them. And you get screw-on adapters. They look fairly substantial, which is good. So you get two of those, and then the main units themselves. So these little bits. So they're really, 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 really plasticky. I'm just going to bring that to the mic so you can hear it. So obviously if you drop it, possibly it's going to crack. So the transmitter is the one that obviously goes into your guitar. Now that is that one. Again, it's quite plasticky. You've got your power button, pair button, and your charging cable just there. But that is it. So it's a stereo receiver as well. So I'm I'm guessing even that you can send and receive stereo signals. So it's not just for guitar instruments, it's for other devices as well that would need a stereo signal. But there you go. That's the two devices themselves. Not much more to show you, so let's get on with the review. Let's go. I'm going to wander into the field. So you've just seen me wandering way out into the field, so that was obviously quite a long way. Now they say on the box they only go 100 feet, I say only 100 feet, 100 feet outdoors. Well, I actually travelled 360 feet and they were still going. But as you noticed, it did cut out partway through when I turned round and the transmitter was actually blocked by my body going to the amplifier. But I think that kind of proves that they do transmit extremely well. And then when I was out in the field, there was obviously the sound delay, so that was kind of weird as well, playing, hitting the strings, and then like half a second later the sound was coming back to me. I did have one of my neighbours go, "What was all that noise about?" Because he said, "I was listening to Beethoven." Quite random, but the guy that actually said that used to employ Brian Johnson as well, from AC/DC. So in his time after Geordie and before AC/DC, he was spraying cars apparently. But there you go, a little bit of trivia for you on that one. Now, so these things then, they are pretty good. I like them. Now, I can see the benefits of them. I'm not sure I would use them in a professional sense playing live, but for around the house, I think it's brilliant. They work really well, and they're like 40 to 50 quid. The actual price obviously varies, but I'll put the link down below on the Amazon link, that is. Not affiliated because I'm not being paid for this. All they've done is given me these things to keep, which is rather nice. Thank you very much. And I will use them. I'll use them just to muck about with around the house. I'll probably use them in the shed when I'm teaching as well, because then it stops any wires getting in the way or me running over them with my chair, which is what happens quite a lot. Sound wise, I haven't noticed any degradation in quality of sound, so that's really cool. We'll do a little sound comparison in just a second. The only problem I found is when it was plugged into my Martin acoustic, there was an extremely high pitched sort of interfering sound, and when you touched the transmitter it went away, so it's like an earthing thing as far as I could tell. So with that in mind, from my experience, it kind of renders it useless for acoustic guitar. Not that you would use it for acoustic guitar anyway. Well, you might, I don't know. And I also haven't tried out the stereo side of things, because I haven't really got anything to try that with. Obviously everything's Bluetooth now, so that I can't try out and give you a review on that. But for a guitar wireless receiver and transmitter to get you from your guitar to your amplifier, it works really, really, really well. So you might use it for small gigs. Battery time definitely lasts a gig. Not a gigabyte, but a gig. That wasn't really funny, was it at all? But anyway, I'll leave that in. Now, the only thing I found was I left the receiver on, and I went up to the house to get a cup of tea and did a lot of other things, and in the space of probably 3 or 4 hours the battery had completely gone. So whether that was just because it was trying to search for signal, because I did turn the transmitter off, so whether that was actually searching for signal and that was draining the battery, I don't know. But I've not done a full test of time used with these, in the sense of I know it lasts a full gig because I've gone back to it time and time again, and it's definitely lasted 2 to 3 hours. So quality for the money, it's a no-brainer. If you want something simple that you plug in and receives a guitar sound, get some, because 40 quid you're not going to go wrong. You know, it's really, really, really good. Let's do that sound test. just listening to it without anything playing, there's some slight interference, which is quite annoying. I suppose if that was louder, then you're gonna be pretty peeved with that. And this is my gripe with it, in the sense of if you're at a gig, that's going to get really annoying. Just one of those things, isn't it? So this is why home use, brilliant. Gig use, not so good, I don't think. So this is the clean sort of sound. I mean, there's not really sort of any degradation in sound as far as I can hear. It sounds fine. It's just, apart from when you're using gain pedals, or you might be near a fluorescent light, you get the horrible sort of like what do you call it, interference with the little dongle thing. But it sounds right. Not much more to say about it, really. It's a cheap wireless guitar system that you can use around the home, and that would be about all I would use it for. There you go.